Yeah,
That's like if somebody, a broke person, telling you that they rich. He only could fake it for so much, whatever and
mm-hmm.
stuff. You know,
Mm-hmm.
after a while, he gonna have to return his homeboy's car, whatever and stuff. So it's gonna be easy. Like I said, you just need to ask them questions. You just need to ask them questions
But
and
they could
listen to them.
lie. They could.
Yeah, yeah, they could lie, but they can't lie like as far as the actions. If I get with this guy, he has a lot of following. Everything nowadays is attention. Attention is like the new currency. Like if they willing to go homeless with you and not have nothing, but y'all just have each other,
Mm-hmm.
that's love right there. They treat their wife like how people treat a car. They're like, oh, it's time to upgrade. And I feel love from like my wife, and like before like my wife like I had my grandmothers, I got my two sisters, so like I didn't kind of took time like she said like it took time for us. I'm like yo like I'm like yeah, I already got women that love me. I think like a lot of men like we not a lot of us is not loved by women whatsoever.
Mm.
Like I was just watching a little short clip of it. DMX, he was on some show and he was talking about with his moms and like that shit kind of hurt me because he was just like kind of feeling like why his moms don't love him and I was just like damn. So like if we have like a woman that loves us whatsoever, that helps a lot because now that pushes us to do and want to do stuff to others. So
Mm-hmm.
like I said, it takes time to like for the be to become aware of these things.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Mm-hmm. Definitely. So sometimes, yeah, you have to. It's the patience, you know, and I like when you said like, oh, it's not take, take, take. You know that you're taking in a
mm-hmm.
relationship, but you gotta give too.
Yeah, you have to fill that person cup up. You
Yeah.
can't just keep taking like some people. Some of them is not aware, or some of them don't care. Some of them is like I'm gonna take as much as I could get. That's usually the
Mm-hmm.
problem.
Yep.
But like I said too, for you to count, like I said, it starts with you have to like you might have to work on yourself, like I said, and you want to attract a certain man. Like certain men, once you work and kind of fix yourself, you're not gonna play games with a man. And like I said, it don't have nothing to do with money.
Mm-hmm.
It's about like I said of you knowing like a guy is like with bullshit and this and that. Like even a guy with money could bullshit you whatever because he might only require like some of your time. He might require maybe 8 hours from you, 5 hours, maybe just an hour. He might just require sexual time from you, whatever. And he doesn't want anything more, and he's gonna show that. So you have to be able. You're gonna like if you're like operating in a certain energy whatsoever, you're not gonna entertain that whatsoever and stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Right.
But if you just superficial and you just want the money, you're gonna what's the name entertain that, and then you're gonna get what all comes with that shit. Because a lot of these guys, especially the young guys, they're getting money now. This new generation,
Yeah.
they getting money,
Yeah.
and like I said, remember they're still young, and they're still trying to figure out who they are. This generation is weird. They're still trying to figure out who they are. So it's gonna take time. It's about what they putting their time into. It might take like 10, 15 years because they're partying hard and there's all types of new drugs or what they doing. So it could take some time. But like I said, if you know who you are and what you're going to deal with and what you're not going to deal with, you're not going to play games whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
And you're not going to look at, like I keep hearing, oh, the man got to make more than me. You can't be looking at the money status neither whatsoever. You just need to look at what's the person's, their ambition.
Mm-hmm.
For themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't be concerned with their money.
Yeah. You do. I feel like you do gotta focus. But that's a big thing, especially in America, like the money and stuff like that. The females want to feel taken care of, and as a female, yes, I do want to feel taken care of, but I don't want to feel like I'm stuck because I'm not making my own money.
Yeah.
So I feel like I think relationships are supposed to be more than finances. It just has to be because it's not gonna last. It's just not gonna last if it's all about finances. But finances is a big thing though, because honestly, I don't want to be homeless forever and ever and ever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, but I'm not going to depend totally on Cliff to take care of me and the kids like that. You know what I'm saying? Even though I feel like it's his job, just because I just been raised like that. But I'm not going to rely totally on him. I'm going to be responsible and earn some money of my own, so I won't have to be homeless. Like, contribute in that aspect, So, like, when guys flash money around me, that doesn't impress me. Because I know that you probably get a whole bunch of females, number one, and it's so superficial, and I'm looking for something deeper. You know what I'm saying? So I don't risk what I have that's deeper for something superficial. Now, if you're single and you like that, you like the guys that flash the money and stuff like that, then I guess you just in that stage where you really not looking for anything serious. Yes, in the back of your mind, you want to be taken care of, but you got to think long term. Like, okay, if y'all had a child together, would you want your child to act like this man? And that's another video too, because we got a whole bunch of minions running around here because y'all sleeping with guys that y'all should not be procreating with because they're just minions. And some of y'all guys too, y'all just sleeping around because they sleep around very often. Okay? Be careful of procreating with these females too that you're not supposed to be mothers. Yeah. So I think it's a responsibility of everybody when they're finding a mate,
Yeah, they I don't know. Like at one time I was like, I don't think polygamy would have been good, but I don't know. Maybe people should do that whatsoever because of like you said, the quality of guys. If women have a problem with the quality of guys now whatsoever, like you're picking the wrong guy to have a child with. And then you're producing his child whatsoever. Mm-hmm. So it's all that his son or whatever is going to be a better version of him or worse. Mm-hmm. So you really have to like
it's a gamble.
It'd have to be like fixed good because like I said, like it's a lot of men, but it's not really like a lot of good quality men neither. I know like a lot of guys talk about with the females, but with the men, it's not really too like a good quality whatsoever. Like it went down, really downhill whatsoever. Even I don't get with some of these dudes. I'm like, what? Not even a lot of them. So
yeah. So I mean, this video could be very long. I don't know how long it's been. Yeah. But to really how to know he's into you and stuff like that. And I think the ultimate key to take away from this is each situation is going to be different. Like your relationship and our relationship is going to be different because we grew up in a different era. Now, if you're around our age and stuff like that and you're looking for somebody now, it's just a different era, a different space. Like
that, I don't, like I said, we don't know because even like our children is now grown whatsoever. If y'all, anybody, the past viewers, whatever that look like, our children is in their 20s, but our sons is different. The way how like we raised them whatsoever. Mm-hmm. They're not like these Western. Now they similar part of play games. They play games, but they're not gonna treat no woman like how I would see a lot of these young men treating into drugs like that. Like they not about that whatever and stuff. But these young men is crazy. They getting money. But they're not even living that long. They don't know what they are. They want to be man or woman. Like it's just too much going on whatsoever. Like there's a lot whatsoever and stuff. Some of them look happy when they're going back to jail. Like I be looking at some of this stuff. Yeah, and they'll have
happy
money.
When they're going back to jail.
Yeah, like I told you, I don't understand them. So you just like I said, like I know like this really branched off of like how to know if he's into you. And the thing is, even if he's into you whatsoever, like how long that's gonna last. Like is he into everybody, like I said, or
is he into everybody?
Yeah, he might be just into everybody whatsoever.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, so
but I just hope that guys just they would not play games. Like you guys be knowing like, okay, they not into the female, they just want to sleep with her. Instead of just telling the truth.
That's what I said. Like for our guys, like for our time, at our age, they should kind of just let you know, like, yo, I'm not looking for like I'm looking for like a relationship, but only like I don't want you living with me, or I'm never gonna live with you, whatever. Like, this is just as far as it's gonna go. And, you know, if you're looking for marriage, at least you'll know, like, well, he's not looking to marry, so I know if I should pursue on with him, or should I just like nah whatsoever. Like, a guy my age shouldn't be playing games with you, but it doesn't mean that he won't, because you know you got a lot of survival niggas out here.
Ooh, it's a lot, yeah.
So you know, you still gotta watch and protect, but they should tell you, and usually they would if they're, like I said, they established, they taking care of themselves. So
Right. Because there's a lot of females out there that's getting money too.
yeah,
You know?
yeah. I see a lot of ladies, a lot of sisters, they getting money and stuff.
Very
Women,
established.
period, like
Yeah, women.
doing better than men.
Very
Yeah.
established and stuff like that. And, you know, not to say that money is a thing, but it is in a way. But
Yeah.
I think it shouldn't be over love and stuff like that, you know.
Yeah,
I'm not
sure.
saying like you looking at bums on the street like, yo, I wonder what it'd be like to be with him, you know. But, you know, I just feel like people change and you just need patience, and then you just communicate, like, because some females is gonna go with what you want, and some males is gonna go with what you want and stuff like that, you know, because they looking for what you looking for. Like, they might be looking for just casual sex, you know, and there's females out there that's just looking for casual sex, and then there's guys that's, yeah, there's a lot of them looking for casual sex, and then there's, you know, it just really depends, like, if people are just honest and not stop being scammy, you know.
Like I say, you just gotta give it time and watch his watch his actions. That's gonna let you know.
Yeah.
Watch his actions and stuff. So his actions is gonna tell you everything, not just what he says. It's his actions.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely the actions, how he treats you and stuff. Now he treat his mama.
Mm-hmm.
I think that